everybody. Today we're going to have practice for IELTS Cambridge 18. We're going to practice only the speaking sections, and today we're going to practice test 1. Follow us please. Let's start. Actually, I pay for housing bills, including electricity, gas, and water. I pay the same bills for my private working place, which is an institute. I also pay for internet and telecom company and mobile phone company as well. Well, paying in cash is something abolished, and nobody pays like that anymore. Like most of other people, I usually pay with mobile phone applications. Yet, if I don't have access to the internet, I pay from the ATM machines outside. Sometimes it happens in the hectic life, it is really easy to forget about important issues such as paying the bills. And sometimes it happens because those messages are lost among too many other notifications and reminders from working place or from the family. And sometimes it is simply forgotten because of no deposit in my credit card. There are too many ways I can lower the cost of the bills, including replacing those old home appliances with the new and efficient ones to lower the cost of energy. Also, there are simple ways such as when leaving the house, turning off the lights, or just open the running tap as much as you need, not to the end capacity. I think that there are also other ways such as, for example, for internet and for telephone company, you can pick the time that is quiet and the cost is low, such as early in the morning or late at night. Okay, thank you everybody for following us. Part 1 is finished. There were 4 questions here. Let's go to part 2, which is cue card. Actually, there are many food and drinks that I can make, and it is easy for me to learn something from the internet. But something that I'm master chef and people know me as master chef in it is making a pizza, which is a homemade pizza completely from the first steps of making dough to the last step. Actually, I learned this recipe with my wife about 4 or 5 years ago when we decided to have something delicious and homemade but in Italian style. That is why we searched on the internet and YouTube, and we picked a nice recipe, and we learned that the secret for making a nice pizza is just making homemade dough, which is simply made at home, mixing flour, baking powder, sugar, milk, and oil. Just something that is very necessary is balancing those ingredients, and this is the secret about making a nice Italian pizza. And then those simple ones that we add inside, including minced meat, some chicken and sausages with topping pizza cheese, which makes it really nice and delicious. It is made only 20 minutes in the oven, and after prepared, the dough is really crunchy and it is really delicious. We are really enjoyed when we make this one, and all the family is happy. We have really good memories from this one because all the time that my family member or her family member wants to come our house, they request for making this pizza. So that is why we have good memories of gathering family with this pizza. I think it's a good idea for children to learn some of those basic food, including those ones that doesn't need too much cutting or preparation, such as those boiled eggs, mashed potatoes, or pancakes they like. In addition, I think desserts and jams are some things that easy for cooking, and also they like to cook it because most of those ones are really interesting and enjoyable for children. Yes, I think it is important for them to learn because these are life skills, and nowadays most of the parents don't have much time to teach about those ones. So I think that it's important for them to acquire these kind of skills at school. So at least if they know something basic about cooking and these kind of skills in their life later, they would be comfortable and they can expand their knowledge if they want in the future. I think it's important nowadays for them to learn these skills at school, and teachers must be responsible for teaching life skills, including cooking to children. Because parents are at work, they are working force nowadays, they don't have much time to teach about different things to their children. At school, it is much more organized, it is much more enjoyable, and they do this under the safety instructions from the teacher, and they know what kind of things to teach them, which is safe, which is healthy to them. So I think that teaching with systematic way of teaching, I mean the organized way, is better. I think it's interesting to be a professional chef. However, it is really difficult to manage all those things, especially for big parties or for important people. A professional chef usually works for well-known hotels, restaurants, or for big parties. So they meet usually enjoyable people, interesting people, and I think that, by the way, it is much more difficult. However, it could be interesting of feeling satisfied when you see that all the people like something and they enjoy food that you make. There could be different kind of skills necessary for chefs to learn. I think that one of them is the skills related to knowing the ingredients and their taste, and how to keep their taste in balance, and how to prepare them. I mean that the preparation and the cooking styles skill is also very necessary for a professional chef to know which ingredients go with each other, how much of something to be added to another thing, and how to make something to keep its taste. And I think that creativity is on top. It is the last, but it is not the least. I mean that if the chef is going to be kind of creative, the food is going to be different for people. Most of the time we enjoy eating something which is different and it is pleasant for us. It is easy to understand how much influence they have, because if we think about 20 years ago, we didn't have that number of restaurants in even my small town. But nowadays you can find the Chinese restaurants, Japanese restaurants, from the Greek ones, from the Italian pizza in each small town in the world. So it shows that this is the influence of celebrities and TV chefs that usually advertise over there. Sometimes it is for commercial advertisement to advertise about specific product or ingredients, and sometimes it is simply about increasing the people knowledge. So I think that from the time that they started advertisement and also producing TV programs about cooking, people added much of those cuisine to their table, and they are enjoying making some international style of food. So I think that their effect was very big, and it was kind of cultural effect. Okay, thank you very much everybody for following me and for watching this video. Please subscribe and like. If you have any comment, your comments are welcome. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Have a nice day.